Hi and welcome. Now and then I'm into some electronics and maybe I repair something or build some electronic device. And I got this multifunction tester as a free gift from Banggood. And I think this will serve me good in the future. And it comes with a USB charging cable and this cable with this one in the ends, and an LED and electrolytic capacitor for testing. And it also comes with this. This is for calibration. You put this in the slot and hit the button, and this device do a self-calibration. So what can this multifunction tester do? Well, let's see. You can check Zener diodes between 0.01 and 30 volts, and of course you can check transistors too, both germanium and silicon transistors, and FET, GFET and MOSFET, I should say, both N and P types, thyristors, triac, capacitors, resistors, inductors, and battery 0.1 to 4.5 volt. And it also got an infrared receiver on it. So it works with some remote controls. I got one remote control here so we can test it. So I turn it on and hit the remote control. I do it like this. And I press different buttons here. You can see you get different codes. Okay, let's test some different electronic components. In this slot here, you see KAA, cathode and anode. These three are for only for Zener diodes, and I have one here. It's 3.3 volts. I put it in, press the button, let me see. That's Zener diode, 3.3 volt. Okay. And here we have a capacitor, 22 microfarad, and you can put this in any way you like, but you must use the different numbers, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2. So I put it here and lock it with this 22 microfarad. Let's see here what we got. .26, and you got also the ESR 0 ohm. So let's test the LED. a diode, yeah, light emission diode. Got another one here. This is a blue one. And a diode. Okay. Another capacitor, 22 microfarad. .25 and the ESR 1.0 ohm. Okay, take another one. This one is 10 microfarad. So have a look at this. Ten 10.6 and the ESR 0.25 ohm. And another capacitor, 1 microfarad. Yeah, 1 microfarad, 1014 nanofarad. And ESR 3.2 ohm, a little bit higher. I got this home build ESR meter here, and I also got another one here. So this capacitor, 1 microfarad, let's check it. And you get a reading there, and it I'll try this one too. Let's see what we got in this ESR. Somewhere between 3 and 4.5 ohm. And what did this multifunction tester show? So let's see. .2. I test it in this slot too. See if it's any difference. .3. Okay. There's another capacitor, 1000 microfarad. Let's test it on my home build ESR meter first and see what we got. Very low ESR. Well, that's good. And I will use this. So, and we connect it to this multifunction tester and see what we got. A resistor. Well, obviously this is not a resistor, but maybe there is something wrong with it. Well, let's hook up this capacitor on my homemade capacitance meter and see what we got there. Like so. One there. And we got a reading of 61 microfarad. Well, obviously this capacitor is bad. So what have we more? Here I got another capacitor, 4.7 microfarad and 400 volts. Let's test it. Well, 5025 nanofarad, and we got an ESR. Let's test it once again. ESR 28 ohms. That's way too high. So this capacitor is also bad. I will test it on my homemade ESR meter too, to verify it. Yeah, as you can see, I get a very high reading. So this capacitor is also bad. Let's test the thyristor and see what we got. This is the TIC 106D. Yes, it's a thyristor. Okay. Here's another thyristor. Let's check it. Yeah. And you get the gate, anode and cathode. And here's another thyristor, TIC 126D. And it reads this as a resistor, and I know why. This thyristor is bad. And here's another thyristor, TAG 627. And it reads this as a resistor too, but that's wrong. I know this thyristor is good, and I'll come back to that later in this video. Let's check some other components first. And this is a 100 nano capacitor. (100.1 nanofarad) and the ESR 0.22 ohms. So let's compare this reading of 100 nano with my homemade capacitance meter. Okay, so I connect it now to my capacitance meter and you see what we get. Can you see that? 100 nano. Well, let's test the transistor then. This is a BC547. Yeah, NPN. And you get the base, collector and emitter. And the HFE is 323. This is a germanium transistor, and now when AC 188. Let's test this too. If I could get these legs pins like so, I think. We'll see if I got the connection. Yeah, PNP. And you get the base, collector, emitter, and HFE 266, and a lot of other data. I think I got one more here, 2N3055 in TO3 case. And we check that one too. If I can get this connected like this. Yep. Let's check this component. This should be a double diode. Yeah, 2 diodes. That's okay. And we take this one. And see. Yeah, a diode. I got this small components and I never know what they really are. So I think why not check one of these in this multifunction tester and find out. So let's see what it can be. I thought, I don't know. We test one of these. It's a capacitor, 179 picofarad. I take one more and see if we get similar result. 179 picofarad. Let's see what we got on this one then. 230 picofarad. And there's no numbers, no nothing on them. Okay, let's check some inductors. One there, one. This should be 2.4 microhenry. So we get 2 microhenry, and the resistance is 0.05 ohm. Okay, and this one should be 330 microhenry. $340. That's okay. We got some tolerances. And this is ceramic capacitor, and it shall be 5 nano farad. 5.1 nanofarad. Okay. And this is a 300 ohm resistor, 1% tolerance. $299.6. I will compare that with my digital multimeter here and see what it reads. Exactly 300 ohms. So this is reading okay, I think. Well, let's test a little bigger resistor, 2.5 ohm and 25 watts. Let's see. 2.6 ohm, and this is a 5% tolerance on this, and that's good. Let's try a bigger capacitor. 10,000 microfarad, 25 volts. I think I got the connection there. Takes a bit longer time. 9,661 microfarad, and the ESR is 0.14 ohm, and that's really good, in fact. And here we got the mix of different capacitors. We just pick some random of this. I take this one, 0.15 microfarad, I think, 1000 volt. $149. Well, that's almost 0.15 microfarad. Okay, let's pick another one. This must be some pretty old ones. 0.22 microfarad and 250 volt DC and 150 volt AC. Yeah, I think that's okay. 0.24 microfarad. Now I'm back to this thyristor that this tester showed was bad. It says it is a resistor. So I'm going to connect this thyristor like this for checking it. I'm going to connect the negative to the glow bulb, and from the bulb there goes a wire to the cathode on the thyristor, and the anode is connected to the positive, and the gate will act as a switch. When I touch the gate to the anode, the glow bulb should lit up and stay lit up. So we test it. So I got this lamp here, glow bulb, and the negative. This is red, but I connect this to the cathode and got the positive lead here. I connect that to the anode, and then we got this other wire, this one, like so. And when I touch the anode, I got 9 volt now. The glow bulb should lit up. Yeah, and it does. And it's keep on lighting until I break this. I do it once again. Yeah. And that means that this thyristor is alright. If you got smaller thyristors, a smaller thyristor uses a lower current, and then you can use a LED instead of a glow bulb. But anyway, this shows that this thyristor is working as it should. I will do the same with this thyristor. And this thyristor is bad, I know that. So let's see. You see, the glow bulb is already lightening. And that shouldn't do that. These 4 transistors are all TE 3027, and these are PNP germanium transistors, and these 3 are bad and this is good. So let's see how it works. This should be the good one, PNP. Okay. I will now connect one of the other ones, and we'll see what the reading says about this one. Like so. No known or damaged part. Yeah, it's damaged. So those 3 are trash. Good instrument, don't you think? To charge the lithium-ion battery that's in this multi-function tester, you connect this to a USB port on your computer. But I built this device. It's a USB charger, so I can connect this to this USB port here and charge the battery here. I will do that now. Let's see, it should be like this, yes. So, you can see the LED lighting up, and now I'm charging the battery here. And when it's fully charged, this turns green. And this diode here, the blue one, is only so I can see that I have power in to this charger. Well, I think that's about all about this Banggood multifunction tester. And I give the thumb up for this. Very good indeed. Thank you for watching this, and I will be back soon. See you then. Bye bye.